Hey guys, so Farabee and I want to add our voice to the My AIC story hashtag, so here we go. Farabee is almost 4 years old. She's a standard poodle and she has been using AIC to communicate since April of 2020, so we're almost at 3 years. And I actually got started because I saw a video of Bunny on Instagram pressing buttons. To me, immediately whenever I saw that, I was like, cool, so there's a way for them to communicate in human language with us. I ordered it, that was it. It never crossed my mind that, oh, I wonder if she'll be able to. Like, I just assumed that because I talk to her always, and I've always talked to my animals, I assumed that they've understood what I've said. And so I was just excited for them to have a way to you know, talk to me in that way too. And so whenever we got the buttons, she had her first press within 24 hours, I think. And unfortunately, because I was so sure that she could do this and I didn't think it was a big deal, I didn't document her first year pretty much at all, because I was just like, why would this be weird? Why would this not work? How would this be a big deal? And then I started noticing that it was a big deal because I started seeing it online. I'm like, oh my God, my dog's been doing that for a year. That's how we got started and how we got started sharing. So one of the craziest things that I would never know without the buttons is that Farabee wants to listen to music a lot. So she asks to listen to music when there's loud sounds outside. I think it's because she would rather listen to that than barking dogs or construction work or whatever's happening, but I wouldn't know that without the buttons. So another thing I think is really cool that I wouldn't have known without buttons is she doesn't like to eat out of a bowl. I didn't know that. And why would I know that? Like, you have a bowl of food, like it's the same thing, right? No, she wants to eat out of a puzzle or a topple or something that's more interactive that she has to actually work for her food. And I didn't know that. Another thing I wouldn't have known about Farabee without the buttons is that she actually cares about the weather. She really, really likes it if it's a day where there's a lot of weather changes. So if maybe it starts out and it's raining and then it goes to sunny and then maybe it goes back to cloudy and we have some thunderstorms, like that is her favorite because she gets to narrate all day long about the changes. And I never would have thought a dog would care to talk about the weather, but she does. Also, I wanted to mention to you guys that I make AIC teacher planners. And so these have everything that I wish I knew when I was getting started, tips and tricks, a way for you to actually plan out your button journey, a way for you to plan out your board, even if you're just getting started, so you can kind of have an idea of placement for stuff. So it's what I wish I had whenever I started, but it wasn't a thing, if that makes sense. So I made it for y'all. So if you're interested in getting one, they're linked below in our link tree. And there's also a discount code for you guys. If you use code Farabee at Fluent Pet on a $50 purchase or $50 or more purchase, you can get 12% off. I think that's it for our AIC story. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask below, or if you're not watching this on Instagram, then you can DM me on Instagram and ask questions about our button journey there. And of course, if you have questions and you're trying to get started, ask those questions too. I'm happy to help you guys. So hope you enjoyed this and we will see you soon. Bye guys.